To the ACC Network Extra and to Stanford, California. I'm Sarah Ash alongside Jenna Becerra on commentary for you today for the Stanford Cardinal home opener. The Cardinal hosts UC Irvine today as their second official game for the second year in a row. Both teams sit at 1-0 coming into today. The Anteaters took down St. Mary's 3-0, and the Cards won 1-0
into this season. And the Anteaters also upsetting number 1 UCLA and then going all the way to the Sweet 16. But it's how can they turn the page and keep that momentum going here in a new year with a new team?
In this matchup, historically, Stanford has 3 wins, no losses, and 1 tie versus the Anteaters, and we are off. Officially, Stanford soccer at home is underway. And you mentioned that Sweet 16 run by UC Irvine. Here's Buta, time in the middle. She'll go down that left side. Kitahara tries a step over, just runs over it a little bit, but Harvey's all over it. Tall number 5, Harvey in the middle on the ball right now. She plays in that defensive center mid position. A good cross into the middle, headed away. Now UC Irvine taking their time to get rid of it, trying to find feet, and read beautifully there from Pagador. Taking it line, looking to cross it. Top of the 18, not a bad idea there, but now a bouncing ball in the middle, and you can see here a shot, a great save, and there's the rebound! Stanford Cardinal are on the board.
Well, last time it took them until the 80th minute to get on the board against USF. They were chipping away all match long, but not wasting any time here. Played is not to try to fill the shoes of whoever came before you, but to just be your best self. If you try to be someone else, it's not going to work out well for you because that's not who you are. So stick to your strengths and be yourself.
Here's Buta in the middle. Beautiful 1-2 with Wolf. Gets it back, plays it wide, and finds Kitahara. Beautiful move, shakes the defender, and again a bouncing ball in the middle, and that's that lethal left side for the Stanford Cardinal that we were talking about. And Buta finding her space in the middle today is Mendoza. Stanford's Cardinal collapse in the middle, but better here from UC Irvine. Long ball, looking to split the defenders, and a beautiful ball in. Craig forced off of her line. A beautiful ball, splitting Pagador and Evans. Pagador, the left back, Evans, the left. If you look at this, how they are right now, completely collapsed on top of each other. That's the last thing you want if you're UC Irvine. You want that space in between your defensive line, your midfield line, your forward line. A shot, a beautiful shot, and possibly an even more beautiful save from Naylor as she parries that over the crossbar. It'll be corner kick number 2 for the Cardinal. Corner kick. Ike to take it.
And for UC Irvine, number 17, Caitlin Sokoba.
Here's the ball into the box. Headed just wide. That was Harvey, I believe, rose above everybody. She's got the height, and she's also clearly got the vertical, rising up in University of San Francisco. Stanford wanting to get that flow with everybody, especially with this travel. It's so important to get substitutions going. You cannot rely on 11 players, and in fact, I would argue that the teams that win the national championship don't have the best 11. They've got the best 20. They've got the best roster as a whole.
Depth, incredibly important. And you said it too, against USF, 20 different players actually got time, got
to Evans, back to Emery. Emery now taking her space, splitting the defense. She finds Jung. Jung with a beautiful turn. Now a good one touch back to Harvey, and that's classic Stanford soccer right there, finding those outlets, playing quickly, and a good touch into the middle. Long shot, and why not? I like that she tried that.
That's the other part, right, about this time of the season we talked about. It's finding the chemistry.
Important moment here for the Cardinal. Long ball into the box,
10,
dangerous.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that'll be the end of the first half. Stanford up 1-0 as we head into halftime. Thoughts on the first 45 here at Kagan Stadium, Jenna?
I think it's a good start for the
Just stick to their game, do what they can do, and try to work it around that way, because otherwise they're just going to have another half like the first half where they're struggling for possession and their lines get collapsed and they're just running on defense the whole time.
The second half officially underway. In the first 45, Stanford with the shot advantage, 8-2.
Long ball and gave it away, but they were trying to work it around the middle and they were trying to find that space to play quickly and then go forward. That's more their game. I like that better from them.
Far side, Stanford making progress on the run. Outside the box, crossing it in. Cleared out, but attempted again over the net. Kohler, we're looking for another goal in her collegiate career.
I think we're getting a penalty called here.
Some conversation between some of the Anteaters and the referee. For the Anteaters. Gets in there for a goal. Andrea Kitahata adds another one to the tally for the Stanford Cardinal. They're up 2-0 here early in the second half.
Oh, that's a class penalty kick right there. Calm, cool, collected. Distribute. When you can have a center back that also distributes as well as these two do, I mean, it's a huge difference.
Opportunity for the Anteaters. Shut down by the Cardinal.
Hit Evans' arms, but Evans with a smart play to keep her arms inside her body as she jumped.
Evans again. Stanford trying to maintain possession here. Taken over by Castagna. Top of the box shot. Deflected over the net by Craig.
Well, a great save by Craig and also a fantastic take there. That was Desiree Mendoza. That's a great job by center forward Wolf. It's exactly what you need from your number 9. She was the outlet up top. When she got the ball at her feet, she held on to it, allowed her team to get forward, and then she used that outlet back. It's exactly what you want. And now, of course, because of that, Stanford able to maintain possession and progress it further up the field.
Naylor gets it out of there, but here's Kohler. It's outside the box. Buddha. Over to Kitahata. Shot. And it's just wide on the inside.
Deflection, that'll be another corner for the Cardinal, but that's the patience we're talking about, the patience around the 18. Absolutely gorgeous from Kohler. Down for a freshman coming in. That was just a simple miscommunication. That's bound to happen.
And you asked the question in the first half, too. How do you kind of rebuild when you lose some of your talent? It is all about recruiting, isn't it? And trying to, I don't know if rebuild, not every coach loves that term. But that is part of it, is that will dribble wide to the left of the net. Thomas trying to make something happen. Another freshman. Stanford trying to make something happen. Thomas over to Kitahata. Attempted, and it's going to go in on the deflection. Stanford with goal number 3. They have added some insurance here in the second half.
Thomas. Jaden Thomas with a beautiful cutback. And then she actually gets the payoff. Bouncing ball, and there's only so much Naylor can do, surrounded by two Stanford Cardinal. Thomas with a beautiful job to just put that away. Heavily from Texas and California.
And it makes sense, not uncommon for outdoor sports specifically when you're dealing with the elements, that some of the areas with weather that you can play in year-round outdoors tend to have a strong level of talent development. Smith slowly, but handled by Naylor.
Oh, you know she wanted that in her first minutes here at Kagan Stadium. Sometimes you just overthink it. It looked like that was a slow rolling ball that she just ended up mishitting. A dip here as we approach 10 seconds left in this game. We'll hear the countdown shortly.
10,
It starts.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that is gonna do it. The home opener for the number 2 Stanford Cardinal. They extend the streak of unbeaten home openers to 36, dating back to 1989. They do it with the score of 3-0 here, hosting the UC Irvine Anteaters. Marin Wolf scored in the 8th minute, Kita Hata in the 48th, and then Thomas really put the dagger in, as you said, Sarah,